Hi, 700 Club Canada viewers. The question today is explain the verse, do not be anxious about anything in relation to anxiety disorders. I worry a lot, even though I know the Bible says I shouldn't, but I don't know how to stop myself. Any suggestions? Great question. Did you know the phrase, do not be afraid, comes up 365 times in the Bible? Now, I think the Lord repeats himself so many times, not because he's trying to club us over the head and condemn us for being afraid, but because he knows what a human struggle fear is. Stats indicate that 1 in 4 Canadians will have at least one anxiety disorder in their lifetime. And that's not even tracking how many of us worry. Now, it's not enough for me to just tell you, stop worrying. In fact, if I asked you right now, don't think about a stop sign, what's the first thing that flashed into your mind? The picture of a stop sign, right? It's not that easy. And for those people who've been diagnosed with an anxiety disorder, it's even harder because the patterns of fear-based thinking is so habitual. And there may be other issues impacting that, including unresolved trauma or biochemical changes in their brain or high levels of stress. Even a lack of sleep can increase the likelihood of anxiety symptoms. So the first thing I want to say to those of you who have anxiety, please have grace for yourself. But at the same time, recognize that you will need to put in effort and time to break those habitual patterns of thought, and you may need professional help. The strategies are beyond the scope of this short segment, but here's a simple tool that I find helps me when I worry. I do what I call thankful prayers, where I just focus on praising and thanking God as long as I need to. Now, not only does it distract me from my worries, but it takes my mind off of my fears and onto the one who does have control over my circumstances. Remember, it's much harder to stop yourself from doing something like worrying, but you can start doing something that lifts your focus onto God.